Right.
Speaker bangers.
I'm gonna turn my headphones up a little bit. Right there. Say, man, I'm gonna tell y'all about this story about a little nigga from 701 Vincent. Man, shit was hard coming up, boy, but we made it work.
I ain't that type of nigga that's in the club taking pictures and popping bottles with strippers surrounded by groupie bitches shaking ass and showing titties. They just looking for attention, they itching for niggas pitching, trying to desecrate my digits. Turn the freaks for fame, nigga, and they hungry for attention. Doing laps and jumping hurdles, they desperate for richer living. Don't bite the hand and figure for that money, they gon' risk it. They gon' try to chew my arm, they see me with that rich million. Assuming any position just to better they position, trying to suck the richest nigga, cashing out to pay the fee for recognition. Slime you out about a post, 1,000 likes and they gon' kill you. For lights of fame, a stack of blues, a bag of shoes in 15 minutes get you bolted to the floor. Your figure put up on the ceiling. Ain't no love inside these hoes, it ain't no tricking, ain't no interest. Sell a sofa, $1, do whatever, pour a penny. She gon' fake for 60 seconds, all it take is just a minute. She gon' pop that baby for a check, turn ghost when you get sentenced. They say period at the end, but I use mine at the beginning. Soon as I turn her up, her pockets lump, she gon' forgive me. I say no, she slip my throat and stab my back and slice my kidneys. Hit the all about her pride, gon' try to JFK my image. Crashing out, she get turned down, might try to face me front the witness. My granny told me, boy, stand on what you believe. Reminiscing my childhood, tears trickle down my sleeve. And I'm walking right through hell in sauna suits, I'm the chief. Wearing matches and gasoline, trying to find my place of peace. Give me some space so I can breathe. I've been thugging about a week, breaking down G's right out the P. Tired of rolling up these leaves just to put my mind at ease. Can't get enough of cheddar cheese, I need all the blues and greens. And I can't forget the pics, need every dollar meant for me. Ain't got no time to waste, my daddy watched me slide broad day and then he saw me on that TV screen. This shit get deeper than it seemed. Y'all heard car confessions 1 and 2, now go run fuck your niece. Every word I say I mean, I used to get looked over and counted out. Now all they talk about is me, Lil Bruce's son from 701 right on the stupid Miss Christine. My grandpa say it's scary man to kill you, but now I make a niggas turn right before they put me in that blender. I'm still riding dolo screaming fuck these bitch ass niggas, and it's just me and my dog, minutes drinking AR pistols.
Speaker bangers. Speaker bangers.
I'm gonna turn my headphones up a little bit. Right there. Say, man, I'm gonna tell y'all about this story about a little nigga from 701 Vincent. Man, shit was hard coming up, boy, but we made it work.
I ain't that type of nigga that's in the club taking pictures and popping bottles with strippers surrounded by groupie bitches shaking ass and showing titties. They just looking for attention, they itching for niggas pitching, trying to desecrate my digits. Turn the freaks for fame, nigga, and they hungry for attention. Doing laps and jumping hurdles, they desperate for richer living. Don't bite the hand and figure for that money, they gon' risk it. They gon' try to chew my arm, they see me with that rich million. Assuming any position just to better they position, trying to suck the richest nigga, cashing out to pay the fee for recognition. Slime you out about a post, 1,000 likes and they gon' kill you. For lights of fame, a stack of blues, a bag of shoes in 15 minutes get you bolted to the floor. Your figure put up on the ceiling. Ain't no love inside these hoes, it ain't no tricking, ain't no interest. Sell a sofa, $1, do whatever, pour a penny. She gon' fake for 60 seconds, all it take is just a minute. She gon' pop that baby for a check, turn ghost when you get sentenced. They say period at the end, but I use mine at the beginning. Soon as I turn her up, her pockets lump, she gon' forgive me. I say no, she slip my throat and stab my back and slice my kidneys. Hit the all about her pride, gon' try to JFK my image. Crashing out, she get turned down, might try to face me front the witness. My granny told me, boy, stand on what you believe. Reminiscing reminiscing my childhood. Tears trickle down my sleeve, and I'm walking right through hell. In sauna suits, I'm the chief, wearing matches and gasoline, trying to find my place of peace. Give me some space so I can breathe. I've been thugging about a week, breaking down G's right out the P. Tired of rolling up these leaves just to put my mind at ease. Can't get enough of cheddar cheese. I need all the blues and greens, and I can't forget the pinks. Need every dollar meant for me. Ain't got no time to waste. My daddy watched me slide broad day, and then he saw me on that TV screen. This shit get deeper than it seem. Y'all heard car confessions 1 and 2. Now go run, fuck your niece. Every word I say I mean. I used to get looked over and counted out. Now all they talk about is me. Lil' Bruce's son from 701 right on the stupid Miss Christine. My grandpa say it's scary, man, to kill you, but now I make a nigga turn right before they put me in that blender. I'm still riding dolo, screaming fuck these bitch ass niggas, and it's just me and my dog, meaning drinking AR pistols.
Turn my headphones up a little bit. Right there. Say, man, I'ma tell y'all about this story about a little nigga from 701 Vincent. Man, shit was hard coming up, boy, but we made it work.
I ain't that type of nigga that's in the club taking pictures and popping bottles with strippers surrounded by groupie bitches shaking ass and showing titties. They just looking for attention, they itching for niggas pitching, trying to desecrate my digits. Turn the freaks for fame, nigga, and they hungry for attention. Doing laps and jumping hurdles, they desperate for richer living. Don't bite the hand that feed you for that money, they gon' risk it. They gon' try to chew my arm, they see me with that rich million. Assuming any position just to better they position, trying to suck the richest nigga, cashing out to pay the fee for recognition. Slime you out about a post, 1,000 likes and they gon' kill you. For lights of fame, a stack of blues, a bag of shoes, in 15 minutes get you bolted to the floor. Your figure put up on the ceiling. Ain't no love inside these hoes, it ain't no tricking, ain't no interest. Sell a sofa, $1, do whatever, pour a penny. She gon' fake for 60 seconds, all it take is just a minute. She gon' pop that baby for a check, turn ghost when you get sentenced. They say period at the end, but I use mine at the beginning. Soon as I turn her up, her pockets lump, she gon' forgive me. I say no, she slit my throat and stab my back and slice my kidneys. Hit me all about her pride, gon' try to JFK my image. Crashing out, she get turned down, might try to face me front the witness. My granny told me, boy, stand on what you believe. Reminiscing my childhood, tears trickle down my sleeve, and I'm walking right through hell. In sauna suits, I'm the chief, wearing matches and gasoline, trying to find my place of peace. Give me some space so I can breathe. I've been thugging about a week, breaking down G's right out the P. Tired of rolling up these leaves just to put my mind at ease. Can't get enough of cheddar cheese. I need all the blues and greens, and I can't forget the pinks. Need every dollar meant for me. Ain't got no time to waste. My daddy watched me slide broad day, and then he saw me on that TV screen. This shit get deeper than it seem. Y'all heard car confessions 1 and 2. Now go run, fuck your niece. Every word I say I mean. I used to get looked over and counted out. Now all they talk about is me. Lil' Bruce's son from 701 right on the stupid Miss Christine. My grandpa say it's scary, man, to kill you, but now I make a nigga turn right before they put me in that blender. I'm still riding dolo, screaming fuck these bitch ass niggas, and it's just me and my dog, meaning drinking AR pistols.
Turn my headphones up a little bit. Right there. Say, man, I'ma tell y'all about this story about a little nigga from 701 Vincent. Man, shit was hard coming up, boy, but we made it work.
I ain't that type of nigga that's in the club taking pictures and popping bottles with strippers surrounded by groupie bitches shaking ass and showing titties. They just looking for attention, they itching for niggas pitching, trying to desecrate my digits. Turn the freaks for fame, nigga, and they hungry for attention. Doing laps and jumping hurdles, they desperate for richer living. Don't bite the hand that feed you for that money, they gon' risk it. They gon' try to to chew my arm, they see me with that rich million. Assuming any position, just to better their position. Trying to suck the richest nigga, cashing out to pay the fee for recognition. Slime you out about a post, 1,000 likes and they gon' kill you. For lights of fame, a stack of blues, a bag of shoes in 15 minutes. Get you bolted to the floor, your figure put up on the ceiling. Ain't no love inside these hoes, it ain't no tricking, ain't no interest. Sell a sofa, $1, do whatever, pour a penny. She gon' fake for 60 seconds, all it take is just a minute. She gon' pop that baby for a check, turn ghost when you get sentenced. They say period at the end, but I use mine at the beginning. Soon as I turn her up, her pockets lump, she gon' forgive me. I say no, she slip my throat and stab my back and slice my kidneys. Hit the all about her pride, gon' try to JFK my image. Crashing out, she get turned down, might try to face me front the witness. My granny told me, boy, stand on what you believe. Reminiscing my childhood, tears trickle down my sleeve. And I'm walking right through hell in sauna suits, I'm the chief. Wearing matches and gasoline, trying to find my place of peace. Give me some space so I can breathe. I've been thugging about a week, breaking down G's right out the P. Tired of rolling up these leaves just to put my mind at ease. Can't get enough of cheddar cheese, I need all the blues and greens. And I can't forget the pics, need every dollar meant for me. Ain't got no time to waste, my daddy watched me slide broad day. And then he saw me on that TV screen. This shit get deeper than it seemed. Y'all heard Clark and Fetchers 1 and 2, now go run fuck your niece. Every word I say I mean, I used to get looked over and counted out. Now all they talk about is me, Lil Bruce, and son from 701 right on the stupid Miss Christine. My grandpa say it's scary, man, to kill you. But now I make a nigga turn white before they put me in that blender. I'm still riding dolo screaming, fuck these bitch ass niggas. And it's just me and my dog, minutes drinking AR pistols.
Speaker bangers. Speaker bangers.
I'm gonna turn my headphones up a little bit. Right there. Say, man, I'm gonna tell y'all about this story about a little nigga from 701 Vincent. Man, shit was hard coming up, boy. But we made it work.
I ain't that type of nigga that's in the club taking pictures and popping bottles with strippers surrounded by groupie bitches shaking ass and showing titties. They just looking for attention, they itching for niggas pitching, trying to desecrate my digits. Turn the freaks for fame, nigga, and ain't hungry for attention. Doing laps and jumping hurdles, they desperate for richer living. Don't bite the hand that feed you for that money, they gon' risk it. They gon' try to chew my arm, they see me with that rich million. Assuming any position, just to better their position. Trying to suck the richest nigga, cashing out to pay the fee for recognition. Slime you out about a post, 1,000 likes and they gon' kill you. For lights of fame, a stack of blues, a bag of shoes in 15 minutes. Get you bolted to the floor, your figure put up on the ceiling. Ain't no love inside these hoes, it ain't no tricking, ain't no interest. Sell a sofa, $1.
Hey y'all, we are back for another episode of the After Podcast. Give me 1 second because we was having some technical difficulties, okay? Behind the scenes bloopers was going down, all the way down. You can say something, Sonya. I gotta get my paper.
Got it.
Say something.
Hi, everybody. Welcome back. Thanks for joining us tonight.
So we are back with our third episode of the After Podcast. And this is a space where we talk about what happens after the sentence, after the trauma, after the betrayal, after the heartbreak, and well after life changes us forever.
And sometimes we're talking about what happens after the apology. And sometimes when it never comes.
Because everybody talks about the event,
We're here to
but
talk
we're here
about
about
the
the after. So we have a segment that we want to put into this podcast because we want to kind of make it really versatile. So this is called Aftershocks, where we'll be talking about stories that are happening in the communities and like current events that's going on. And so right now, I don't know, did you hear about the story about the guy that was in the prisons in Georgia and he stole the $11 million from the billionaires on a burner phone?
I did not.
Yes. So he stole the $11 million and then he escaped from prison. So it says federal authorities are searching for Arthur Caulfield, a Georgia inmate who allegedly ostracized $11 million fraud scheme while incarcerated. Prosecutors say he used a contraband cell phone and fraudulent business communications to access financial accounts while serving time. After serving his sentence for the fraud case, authorities report that he escaped from a federal prison camp in Jessup, Georgia, and remains at large. So what shocked you most of all about this story?
First of all, this is what is that movie? Shawshank Redemption. Did you see that movie? This is exactly that movie. How did somebody make that happen? How was he able to have a phone in there? Who he stealing money from?
It was billionaires. He stole it. He stole the money from billionaires. So, like, you want to know how I feel about it? Free him. To be free. Like, what am I doing wrong? I need 11 million, right? Let me know what I'm doing wrong. Free him till he free. That's all I can say. Free the guys, right? So I guess my next question is, how does somebody gain that kind of access while incarcerated?
He promised them prison guards some money.
Or then prison guards was there for the scheme.
Yeah.
Because you can't steal 11 million and escape without
some help. Yeah.
And I think that's what's so messed up about what the prison industry looks like, is because we don't give accountability to everybody, right? When things happen inside of our prisons, we don't talk about like the officers, the wardens, and the people that work there who are, what's that word when you conspire with somebody?
Conspire. That's the word.
Okay. Well, when you conspire with somebody, right? But it's another word I'm looking for, but they don't hold them accountable. And that's a lot of the problem.
Yeah.
Because it's easy to say, oh, because these people are in here that they're criminals, so they're going to think with a criminal mind. No, the Department of Corrections
is the criminal mind.
You understand what I'm saying? Like, they are the biggest criminals out of that whole operation is like a mob style operation for me. That's what I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can agree with that.
Yeah. So, do you think prison really rehabilitates people?
No. Not in America. You looked at everybody, the other countries, their prisons, they got like colleges. I mean, we offer stuff like that, but they got like real food, real rooms. Some of that, where's that?
Norway.
It looked like they were staying in a hotel.
Yeah, and then they let them leave during the day, right? They let them leave during the day, and then they have to come back. But they get to go out for work, be a part of the community, and all of that.
That's rehabilitation.
That's rehabilitation.
Because you never took them out of the community.
Yeah.
We sweep people out of the world into a cell.
Isolate them.
Yes.
And then expect them to be able to thrive within an
function.
Yeah.
And some people do.
Some people do. Some people come back with a mindset of that, you know, I'm not going back to that place. But what I have experienced through our research is that these are people that have been multiple times for a long amount of time.
Yeah.
You know, it's like I'm wore out now. I'm wore down now. So I'm just choosing not to do this. Or they've done a lot of time, you know?
Yeah.
So I guess the last question to this aftershock is, can incarceration without treatment actually make people more dangerous?
Absolutely.
Think so?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it causes more trauma. It causes more mental health.
Yeah.
It causes all that stuff. So I think sometimes it does make people worse.
Mm-hmm. I think that people going in with trauma they haven't dealt with, like untreated trauma, then they go into this traumatic situation, right?
Yes.
Because I'm gonna tell you something I seen the other day, and this deals with soldiers, right? So there's this trend going on where the soldiers are asleep, and then somebody just comes up to them while they're sleeping and they say at ease, right? So when they say at ease, I don't care how deep the sleep they're in, they'll jump up and stand and get at ease. And I was like, wait a minute, they are psychologically trained to do that.
Yeah.
That's so wild to me. So I feel like prison is the same way.
Yeah.
You know, when people have that trauma trigger, or there's something that triggers them to where they have that response.
Yeah, for sure.
So this story reminds us that punishment and healing are not the same. And it just kind of goes along the lines of what we're going to talk about tonight. But I'm going to switch over to you to tell our other aftershock for the night that's trending right now.
So the Carmelo Anthony, he's currently on trial in Texas in connection with the fatal stabbing of Austin Metcalf during a high school track meet confrontation. Anthony maintains that he acted in self-defense. The case has gained national attention because of the loss of life, media coverage, social media narratives, and public opinion forming along before the verdict has even been reached. This has been real big on TikTok. They've been having like panels, and I've been watching them because I'm nosy.
Really?
But they've been having like real panels. Like they've been going at it. Like the world is divided with this. Either it was self-defense or was it murder?
Yeah. What are your thoughts? I say free him till he's free.
And I can't call it because I really haven't looked into it for real.
Mm-hmm.
They said it's footage. They said it's a whole bunch of stuff. And I can't say that I took the time out to even, I've been listening to them argue back and forth. I haven't really took the time out. When I first heard about it, I definitely felt like it was self-defense. And I feel like I'm still leaning towards that, but I haven't dug into like what the actual evidence and stuff was.
So for me, because I'm nosy too, like super nosy, like real bad nosy. Like my neighbors was into it last night, and I was on my porch because you cannot see me on the 4th floor, and they was getting a girl.
And Maya was too.
And Maya was too. Did you see the lady's hair ponytail laying in? You didn't. It was laying in the street. But anyway,
I didn't.
Yeah, it was laying there this morning. But anyway, it was good, y'all. But with this case right here, I'm feeling like it is so racially charged, like anything else that happens in America. And the thing that when it's black versus white, so if a white cop kills a black kid, it's justified. But as soon as somebody black kills somebody white, then there's no justification. We need to see proof. We have to go through all these measures. Yes. And so I think that racial bias has played a part from the beginning with this. But we've also seen that with Tamir Rice. We've also seen that with Trayvon Martin. Like with George Floyd, Breonna Taylor, racial bias always either convicts or they get away, right? Yeah. Due to race. And I think that this is really playing a part, especially in Texas.
Yeah.
You know, so I feel like it was self-defense. I think they said that they had run-ins before, and it was a couple of people that jumped him.
They did. So they was divided. When the one I was watching last night when I was at work, they were divided. Like some people were saying that he was surrounded, so he couldn't get away. But others were saying like, no, he could get away if he wanted to. He didn't have to stab.
Right.
I don't know, because like I said, I didn't look into it.
Well, what do you all think? Let us know in the comments what you think about it. Honestly, I'm gonna tell y'all right now, we cannot see anything because the sun is shining out here today, and we are trying not to be hot. I am 46, and I think the change is trying to attack my life. With that being said, it's hot out here, okay?
It's hot.
It's hot. So one thing we know from our work is that trauma affects perception, reactions, and decision making. That does not excuse behavior in no kind of way, but it helps understand why people do the things that they do. I don't like, I think, actually, I'm gonna get into that when we get into can we heal?
Okay.
The last thing that we're going to talk about on our aftershocks is what's happening at the Ohio State House and the Ohio Criminal Justice Watch. So right now there are a couple bills that are on the floor. 393, which is Andy's law. They had proponent testimony about it day before yesterday. And so if you don't know anything about legislation and what happens in your in your state government, when they go to pass laws, you can go and you can testify. So there's a proponent side and then there's an opponent. So whoever's for it and then the opposition. So everybody that was for the law was able to submit a testimony and go speak on it the other day. And it is about a correctional officer who lost his life December 2025 on Christmas Day, and at the hands of someone that is incarcerated by the name of Rayshawn Cannon. And so they have created this law that is egregious because, first of all, the trial hasn't even started against this young man. And so, again, here we are with the racial bias, right? They are already painting a narrative that this white man was killed by this black kid, and now this kid is facing 3 counts of capital murder and 3 counts of recommendation of the death penalty for one person. And so, one, overcharging, there should be something you can do about that. But there's no accountability being taken on the correctional officer side.
Right.
And what they did to this young man after the incident happened, and how they beat him, put him in the hole, like they still tried to kill him after, you know. And so these things aren't coming out, and so they're trying to perpetuate an image and convict this kid in the media before anybody can have an opinion.
Before he even has a free trial. Like, that's not even.
So jury selection for his case is July the 9th. I'm watching this really, really close because I'm really interested to see how this is going to play out. Seeing as how the state has had 2 years, the entire state of Ohio has had 2 years to hear about the case, and they have put it out there so heavily and widely. Like, how can you even get an unbiased jury at this point?
Right.
You know, so I don't know. We'll see. So then there's House Bill 290. Oh my gosh, I think it's 297 or 293. But it is something that is in favor for Soar 4031 Foundation, because we have a release to recovery model, and where we want to work with people 90 to 120 days after release. And so what this bill will do is it will allow people that are coming home at least up to 180 days before they are under any parole provisions, before they are up under any guises, basically give them 180 days to decompress, which will be a great win for us, because that is all what our whole program is about, you know. So that'll be a good win. All right, so what does this mean for the people living the after? All those aftershocks that we told you, what does this mean for living with the after? So we're going to switch it over to segment 2. We're going to take a little small commercial break, and we'll be right back.
So for $1, do whatever for a penny. She gon' fake for 60 seconds, all it take is just a minute. She gon' pop that baby for a check, turn ghost when you get sentenced. They say period at the end, but I use mine at the beginning. Soon as I turn her up, her pockets lump, she gon' forgive me. I say no, she slit my throat and stab my back and slice my kidneys. Hit the yard about her pride, gon' try to JFK my image. Crashing out, she get turned down, my try to face me front the witness. My granny told me, boy, stand on what you believe. Reminiscing my childhood, tears trickle down my sleeve. And I'm walking right through hell in sauna suits, I'm the chief. Wearing matches and gasoline, trying to find my place of peace. Give me some space so I can breathe. I've been thugging about a week, breaking down G's right out the P. Tired of rolling up these leaves, just to put my mind at ease. Can't get enough of cheddar cheese, I need all the blues and greens. And I can't forget the pinks, need every dollar meant for me. Ain't got no time to waste, my daddy watched me slide broad day, and then he saw me on that TV screen. This shit get deeper than it seemed. Y'all heard Clark and Fetchers 1 and 2, now go run fuck your niece. Every word I say I mean. I used to get looked over and counted out. Now all they talk about is me. Lil Bruce's son from 701, right on the stupid Miss Christine. My grandpa say a scary man to kill you, but now I make a nigga turn right before they put me in that blender. I'm still riding dolo, screaming fuck these bitch ass niggas, and it's just me and my dog, minute drinking AR pistols.
Turn my headphones up a little bit. Right there. Say, man, I'm gonna tell y'all about this story about a little nigga from 701 Vincent. Man, shit was hard coming up, boy, but we made it work.
I ain't that type of nigga.
All right, guys, we are back for our next segment. And so we're going to answer to some of the people in our chat. So Ray Brown said, how do you stop?
Hi, Ray.
Hey, Ray. Hey, girl. How you doing, girl? How do you stop waiting for an apology that may never come? And is forgiveness necessary for healing, or are they two separate things? So we're definitely going to get into that. I'm really excited about that.
Yeah.
Elise Myers asks, where is your research available to read? So it's under peer review right now. So we just published, and so that will be coming out soon, hopefully within the next couple of months. But yes, it is under peer review, but we do have an executive summary that is available. You can go to our website at pixesreal.org, or you can go to our LinkedIn page and see it there. But yeah, we do have a small executive summary that is available right now. So let's hop into this main conversation. Can you heal without an apology? Can you heal without an apology? Can you heal without an apology?
I think, let me say this. You can heal without an apology, but if you still want to be a part of my life, I need an apology. And if you don't feel like you need to apologize, I feel like that coincides with respect. So you don't need to be a part of my life anyway.
Okay, well that must have been like a
oh, okay. That was a word.
Preach!
What do you think?
Can you heal without an apology? So I'm kind of on the fence about this. Because a part of me wants to believe that I can start the healing process without the apology. So you all don't know, the reason why this is called the after is because I wanted to really talk about what happens after you marry someone that is in prison, you hold them down, as they say, or whatever that looks like. I did for 8 years. So that whole prison wife hat, like I wore it. Like I was the ambassador.
The president.
How does that commercial go? I'm not only the president, I was also a client. Okay. No, but for real. So like I wore that title and I did this advocacy world, and then he came home and did some really messed up things to me, my family, my children, and the ultimate betrayal. And so the whole point of the after is for this to be a place to talk about what's real, because like I be reading in these groups, these women, and I'll be like, yeah, that was me, but oh, you went for a rude awakening, because I promise you that's not what's getting ready to happen when you come out them gates. And people that call me a hater, because you know what? I call people like me a hater too, until the after came. And so for me, he got out in 2023. I haven't seen him in 3 years, heard from him. I don't know. He stalks me. He's probably on here under Bob or something. I don't know. Who knows?
Hi, Bob.
But I know I'm never getting an apology. I'll never get one. So do I sit and wait for that? Or do I move on and begin my healing process and let go of the fact that I really want to murk this guy?
But do you need that apology? You already made it up in your mind that this ain't the person who you even want in your life. So you don't even necessarily need the apology.
But at first I thought I did. Like at first I was like, no, nigga, like the least, not the N-word. Let me retract that.
Can we mute?
Can we mute that? Sorry.
Deep.
I'm like, no, like you owe me at least an apology. Like you done robbed me, you done sexually assaulted my kid, you done like got out here and threw dirt on my name. Like everything that I built, you came and tore it down. Like you at least owe me. You killed somebody. Like you at least owe me an apology, right? Yeah, I'm airing everything about him out. I sure am. I'm healing.
Stop. I'm not with her.
I'm healing. Play with me if you want to, because it's time for me to tell my side of the story. So with that being said, like I felt like that's the least you can do, because you too broke. You can't give me back what you stole. You can't remove the pain of what you did to me and my family. So the least you could do is say sorry, until I realized it wasn't coming.
Okay.
So for me to take his power back that he had over me waiting for that apology, checking up the deuces, brum, brum, brum. We need one of those noises.
Like the drum.
Yeah, or like, yeah, like when we had like a good burner moment, like boom, boom.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or something.
See, I'm so big on apology. I apologize to my kids. I apologize. When I'm wrong, I have to take accountability. Like I feel like I'm so big on taking accountability for your actions. You have to do that with me. Like, no. And if you cannot, no. Like I don't know. You have to be able to sit back and be like, I did this. And
Yeah.
even if you meant what you did or meant what you said, you still got to be able to be like, I didn't mean to hurt you. I didn't mean it in that way. I didn't want it to come out like that. Because if your intention is not to hurt me, your intention was not to disrespect me, then what's the problem with just saying that if I'm somebody who was important to you?
Well, go ahead, finish.
He wasn't important to you no more.
Yeah, he absolutely was not important to me no more because
I knew where you was about to go.
Yes.
I knew where you was about to go.
But here's the thing. You hit that on the head because when you have released your feelings towards the situation, person, whatever it is, it don't even matter.
It doesn't.
It don't even matter no more at this point because, like, I can't wait for you to continue to hurt me because you've already destroyed me. You've already tore down every part of me. So in order for me to build this back, I got to know who I am. You know?
That was good.
I do. I got to know who I am. And then in all of that, like in that relationship, I truly lost who I was because I was so engulfed in him.
Yes. And you lose yourself.
You lose yourself.
Being in relationships, being a mom, being whoever, being a friend, being a sister, you really can lose your identity.
Yeah.
And it takes a lot to grab that back. I'm learning.
Me too.
Yeah.
Y'all know, I didn't take pictures of myself for like 3 years. Like I was so disgusted with the way I looked. I had gained so much weight. I didn't take pictures for 3 years. Until I got up one day and was like, girl, get your life back. Find you. And let me tell you, I'm still looking for her. But it took me some time to really dig and figure out who I was. Like, and even still on this end of still kind of doing the advocacy work, I quit all the time because I'm like, I'm still doing this. Why? Because it had nothing to do with me. Why am I still here? But then I realized that it's necessary because it was never about him to begin with. It was the purpose that God had for me to be on. You know, you understand what I'm saying? So do we got questions? We got anything in the comment? Send us your questions or your thoughts in the comments. So here's the receipts, right? Because we got receipts. Because what the kids say, we need receipts. Which finger? This one?
These two.
These two? What is
the
what
pointer
is
and the clock it?
Clock what?
I don't know. The kids, they said it on the TikTok.
Okay, we just do what the kids do.
They be telling me.
Okay.
The kids keep you young.
Okay. Well. So we got receipts, right? So our receipts tonight, receipt number 1. The wind is just taking us away.
Yeah.
Receipt number 1, an apology without change is manipulation.
Definitely.
Absolutely. Do you agree? An apology without change is a manipulation. I absolutely agree. I agree the whole situation is manipulation.
Yep. Because if you're telling me what I want to hear to get me to do what you want, you just manipulated me.
Yeah.
For sure.
Absolutely, for sure.
Especially if you don't plan on changing and you told me that you were. It's manipulation.
Definitely manipulation.
It's not okay.
What you got for a receipt?
I got closure is not something someone gives you. It's something that you decide.
I just said that.
You said. Well, receipt number 3.
Moving right along.
Forgiveness is releasing the debt of someone who may never repay it.
I think I said that too.
But how you know they never gonna repay it?
You don't. You just, well, in hindsight, you feel like that they're never going to repay it because, I mean, it's been 3 years. I don't care if he repay it or not. But it doesn't mean he won't.
You know what though? My dad, my biological father, my actual dad, he never was a part of my life. And when we finally sat down and had a conversation, I had to be like maybe 24. I was grown. And he got to telling me why he wasn't there and what my mama did, and oh, she was this, she was that, and I don't care. She was there. And I told him that all I needed from him was an apology, and we could move forward. He didn't apologize to me because he didn't feel responsible, because he said that he felt like my mama cheated on him. Something that had absolutely nothing to do with me.
Yeah.
So that's that debt that'll never get repaid. And we don't talk to this day, because why you can't just simply apologize? What's up with that?
Well, I really think that sucks. Bummer for him, and it sucks to be him.
Because I'm great.
I think you're great too. So great. Look, the camera turned towards you. That's how great she is, y'all. She's just that great. So, okay, well, that goes on to talk about validation. Does validation matter in this situation?
Yeah, it did. Still to this day, I still want my dad's validation. Not just because I was the first one in his family to graduate college. Not none of that. I still want to be acknowledged.
That's when I'm supposed to do that?
Yeah.
Okay.
I still want to be acknowledged I want to be acknowledged and accepted as his child in his family, as a Talbot. Like, that's what I want that. And I yearn for that. Even though I try to act hard, I want that. And he ain't never gave it to me.
You be acting hard? You gangster?
Yeah,
you are.
When it comes to his side of the family, don't speak to me. Be crying in the car.
So, what if they never acknowledge what they did? Ooh.
I know.
Ew. But you just kind of said that because he didn't acknowledge that he shifted blame toward what happened between you and him and your mom, but not that I wasn't there for you. That's two separate things. Like, okay, beef with her, but you gonna beef with me? I didn't ask to be here. And if she did cheat on you, that has nothing to do with me being
My
conceited.
mama ain't no cheater. We're not gonna put that in the universe.
Okay. Well, y'all say clock it. Where I'm from, they say 2 snaps in a circle. I'm telling my age. Jesus. 2 snaps.
I don't know. I think people, when they get like in older age, they start feeling that guilt, and then they start trying to do other stuff, and then it be like, when you get that age, is it too late? Is it too late to come back? Like, is it too late? Would I be open to a conversation with my dad? I can't even answer that right now.
If my dad was here, I would, if he was alive, yeah, I'm gonna need that. I'm gonna need to have that conversation, shorty. We're gonna have to have that conversation because, like, I got so many questions, and he is so dead, and he really can't answer these questions. He can't, and my mom not gonna answer him. So I guess I just ain't never gonna have. But yeah, me and him will have to have that conversation. But I wouldn't accept an apology from him. You know why I would accept an apology from my dad from not being in my life? Because you could have been in my life and you chose not to. So what you saying sorry about? That's how I feel about it. Like, what are you sorry about? Are you sorry that you missed out on such an amazing person? Are you sorry that I had some really effed up relationship issues because there was no real man in my life to show me what to do, and you was a Rolling Stone per se? Like am I supposed to, well, what are you apologizing about?
Yeah.
How I got here? Like, what can you really apologize to me about not being in my life? And I think that's like for anybody though, right? I feel like anybody that has done something wrong to me, you knew what you did was wrong. So why am I going to wait for you to apologize in order for me to forgive you?
And why, when people do you wrong, they try to turn it around like you did something wrong to them? I cannot stand that. Like, wait a minute, we got here
Not for real.
because of what you did to me.
Yeah.
And let's stop taking people's reactions as something that they did bad, because people are human. So you can't be mad at somebody for having a natural human reaction for what you put on them.
Have you ever became your own closure?
I don't know. I think that oftentimes you do have to, like, when leaving relationships and I think that when you do just, you know, be like, okay, you know, this is done. This is over with. I'm not gonna deal with that no more. That is your closure. So sometimes you do gotta look in the mirror and be like, look, I ain't doing that no more.
I don't learn my lesson.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta be like, self, we ain't doing this.
So back to Ray's question, you said, how do you stop waiting for an apology that may never come? Well, I think that's a personal thing, right?
Yeah.
I think you as a person, if you already made up in your mind that it's not going to come, then why are you waiting?
Yeah.
You need to also make that conscious decision that I'm no longer going to wait because it's not going to come. It's kind of putting the cart before the horse, you know?
Yeah.
So if you know that it's not going to come, then have that same energy towards waiting for it. Because that's like a dog, right? Dogs don't have concept of time. They just know that I'm here and this is my owner. And when you leave, they will wait for you till you come back. Whether you're coming or not, they're gonna wait. And if I drop that dog off at the shelter, I have no intentions on going back. But that dog is still waiting for me. Even when it goes to another family, that dog is still waiting for me. So it never stops waiting, and it will die waiting. Do you really want to die waiting for something that's never going to come back? Ooh, that's
That was good. Make that sound.
Boom, 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 boom. We need a special sound. I keep turning this because the wind keep. If y'all see how we got this set up right now, y'all would just be like, ooh.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, that's my thoughts on that. So, all right, guys. So we are going to take a little short 15-second pause to try to kind of give y'all some time to marinate on what we just said and what we talked about. And we'll be right back. I gotta get on here.
I'm gonna turn my headphones up a little bit. Right there. Say, man, I'm gonna tell y'all about this story about a little nigga from 701 Vincent. Man, shit was hard coming up, boy. But we made it work.
I ain't that type of nigga that's in the club taking pictures and popping bottles with strippers surrounded by groupie bitches shaking ass and showing titties. They just looking for attention, they itching for niggas bitching, trying to desecrate my ditches. Turn the freaks for fame, nigga, and they hungry for attention. Doing laps and jumping hurdles, they desperate for richer living. Don't bite the hand that feed you for that money, they gon' risk it. They gon' try to chew my arm, they see me with that rich million. Assuming any position just to better they position, trying to suck the richest nigga, cashing out to pay the fee for recognition. Slime you out about a post, 1,000 likes and they gon' kill you. For lights of fame, a stack of blues, a bag of shoes in 15 minutes get you bolted to the floor. Your figure put up on the ceiling. Ain't no love inside these hoes, it ain't no tricking, ain't no interest. Sell a sofa, $1, do whatever, pour a penny. She gon' fake for 60 seconds, all it take is just a minute. She gon' pop that baby for a check, turn ghost when you get sentenced. They say period at the end, but I use mine at the beginning. Soon as I turn her up, her pockets lump, she gon' forgive me. I say no, she slit my throat and stab my back and slice my kidneys. Hit me all about her pride, gon' try to JFK my image. Crashing out, she get turned down, my try to face me front the witness. My granny told me, boy, stand on what you believe. Reminiscing my childhood, tears trickle down my sleeve. And I'm walking right through hell in sauna suits, I'm the chief. Wearing matches and gasoline, trying to find my place of peace. Give me some space so I can breathe. I've been thugging about a week, breaking down G's right out the P. Tired of rolling up these leaves just to put my mind at ease. Can't get enough of cheddar cheese, I need all the blues and greens. And I can't forget the pics, need every dollar meant for me. Ain't got no time to waste, my daddy watched me slide broad day and then he saw me on that TV screen. This shit get deeper than it seem. Y'all heard car confessions 1 and 2, now go run fuck your niece. Every word I say I mean, I used to get looked over and counted out. Now all they talk about is me, Lil Bruce's son from 701 right on the stupid Miss Christine. My grandpa say it's scary man to kill you, but now I make a nigga turn right before they put me in that blender. I'm still riding dolo screaming fuck these bitch ass niggas, and it's just me and my dog, mini drinking AR pistols.
Say welcome home, but the street feels strange. Time kept moving, I stayed the same. Birthdays passed, names got old. I missed the moments they'll never retell. I came home with a bag and a record behind my name. The applications say second chance, but they don't mean it the same. I circle boxes that already decide my fate. Freedom got a price tag, and it's paid in weight. They don't teach you how to live after survival was the rule. How to love without armor on, or exist outside the rules. I'm home, but I'm not free. Still doing time in society. Judged by past I already paid. Doors shut before my name's explained. I lost years I can't replace. Missed hugs, missed tears, missed grace. Still I breathe, still I try. Still I choose to soar, not die. Family pictures got faces I don't recognize. Kids grew up while I memorized concrete lines. Funerals I couldn't attend, goodbyes I never said. Grief sits heavy in an empty bed. They look at me like I'm danger, like I'm still inside. Like growth doesn't count if you survive. They see my sentence, not my soul.
All right, y'all. We are back for another segment of the After Podcast. I'm Chazidy.
And I'm Sonya.
And there's the Red Bull people. Hey, y'all. Yes. So we are shooting live in Walnut Hills today. This is a really, really beautiful neighborhood. As you can see, this little archway. Like, we're trying to find new places that we can come and shoot live. So if you are a place of business and you want us to promote your business and let us shoot live at your business, we'll shout you out and get people to come up in your spots. Okay. Which further, listen, I'm so excited. We got some Red Bull and it's a little Red Bull car. I would turn it around and show y'all, but you know,
yeah, we're not messing with that stand.
We ain't messing with the stand right now. We got it sit straight. Thank you so much. We're shooting our podcast. It's called The After.
Thank you.
So you all have to come see, see it on YouTube. Yeah, Soar 4031 Foundation.
Thank you.
Yep.
Have a good night.
How you too? I ain't gonna show y'all, but we got it because Red Bull's not promoting us right now. We don't want to get, you know what I'm saying? But I gave us some free Red Bull. Do you even drink Red Bull?
No.
I don't drink it either, but I'm gonna give it to my neighbors.
I'm about to say I'm gonna give it to my daughter.
So she'll use it. Yeah. I don't use it. I feel like I'm gonna jump out of my skin when I drink it.
Yeah, no.
So Red Bull, don't chop us. Sponsor us. We need a sponsor. So since we're talking about businesses, we are going to fly over to the Soar and Shine Business Spotlight. Boom, 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 boom. Man, we need a noise that we can make from like a siren.
I'm gonna bring a drum. I got a yeah, I got one from Jamaica, and I'm gonna bring it so I can be like doo-doo-doo. I got a little one. I'm gonna bring it.
She has a drum from Jamaica.
I do, and it's nice.
So you play drums now?
No, I got it. It's sitting on the floor. It's really cute, but I'm gonna bring it.
Okay. Well, Sonya is going to play her drum from Jamaica next week.
Mm-hmm.
So we have two businesses that we want to highlight tonight. If I can get my phone open. So the first business is, and y'all do not laugh because I have eaten all of mine so far and I just had to place an order for some more. But it's called Sensational Seasonings. And it is from a gentleman out in Nebraska. And when I tell you these seasonings are on point, heavenly. But you want to know what is so amazing about these seasonings? It is a Black-owned company. You can find it at sensationalseasonings.com. What is amazing about his seasonings? They're just not regular seasonings. So these are like, this one is vegan. And then this one is sensational all-purpose. But the way he designed his seasonings was because in Black America, we suffer a lot from high blood pressure and things of that sort. So these are conscious-minded seasonings that won't run up your blood pressure. And so, listen, so good. So I'm going to need you all to go to, and we will share it. We'll share it. It's Sensational Seasonings. So The website is, hold on one second. I'm going to tell y'all again so I can make sure I got it right. Sensationalseasoning.com. SensationalSeasoning.com. So go check him out. Go online, and all these seasonings and herbs come from fresh herbs. The way he puts it together, and baby, when I tell you, ching ching, so good. So go check out my guy over at Sensational Seasonings. Next up, we have boom, 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 boom. We're gonna have that drum next week. So next up, we have an author in the building. Woo, 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 woo. Can we get a picture up really quick on the screen? We have an author in the building by our very own
Sonya Renee.
Sonya Renee. Okay. Can we get a picture of it up on the screen? So the name of Sonya's book is
I Was Never Meant to Stay Broken.
I Was Never Meant to Stay Broken by Sonya Renee. Did you know we had the same middle name?
Everybody has that middle name.
We were supposed to have a bond. We were supposed to be having a bonding moment.
Half of the people on this podcast watching has that middle name.
Sonya.
Our parents are lazy. They just Renee, 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 Renee.
Anyway, I was trying to bond with you. I was really excited today. I was waiting for that moment right now.
It just felt like that.
That's going to be the beautiful thing, because it's not, right? So
No bond. You felt just like that.
that's what most judges say to most black people anyway. So hey, no bond, no pass go, no $200. You can take it down. Thank you. So we're gonna hop into, since we're not bonding, we're gonna hop into a couple questions I have for the authors. So, what inspired you to write your book?
So 2024, life took a drastic, sharp right turn. For me, like I had a whole lot of stuff that was going on, and I was reading like those self-help books that's supposed to help you like get your mind right, help you get closer to the Lord. And they just was saying like to do crazy stuff that I never was gonna do anyway. Like I'm not about to go lay in the rain. I just got my hair done. I'm not about to do that. I'm not like
I have a thing with bonding.
I can't. I can't. I gotta work tomorrow.
Okay.
It's like just a lot of the stuff that it was telling us to do. It was like, this is just not realistic. This is not going to help me heal. I went to therapy. I'm not gonna say therapy didn't help, but you know, it kind of teetered. It was a lot of stuff that I was doing, and I was like, you know what? It just made me just start writing everything down, like just writing. So really, the book is about. It really is centered around abandonment, because I feel like from a tot, people have just abandoned me. And even though it sounds bad, it's really not, because abandonment come in different forms. Like my grandma abandoned me, but she passed away. So how can you say that that's abandonment? It is. It still is. I define it as that. She had to go be with the Lord, but she still left. You know, so that's what made me write it. I just wanted to be a voice for people to understand, like, look, I see you, you see me, you're going to get through this, and this is how we're going to get through it. I didn't get through it. That's also in the book. I'm still working on it. I'm still working on me.
Okay. Not to get off subject, we had a comment in the chat
What
about
is it?
Oh, it was about us collecting for our PICS decompression test. So to inform you, it is IRB approved through the University of Cincinnati, and so it is a part of a research study that we're doing. So we are in total compliance with that, and we have been for 6 years. So compiling this data, I don't have to be licensed, other than being a CD certified researcher, which everybody on my team has a CD certification that handles this, that looks at any of the results. Dr. Rachel Nolan is the head researcher through the University of Cincinnati. So everything that we're doing is totally legal and valid for research purposes. I also want to say that PICS is not a disorder, and we have always said that from the beginning. It is a theory, and it is based on 5 indicators and factors. And so what we are doing is a comprehensive approach to our research. And what we're doing is we're not being lazy and just leaving it at a research study. We are actually creating things based off of our data that I own, based off of our data, how we can truly help people to move forward and helping them identify the things that that's happening to them. So, Elise Myers, that is for you. If you would like to speak to me offline and learn more about what it is that we do, you can find me at Chazidy, Chazidy, at soar4031.org. If you would like to have, if you would like any more information about our study, which we're actually going to tell you tonight. Imagine that.
Imagine it all.
Imagine it all. It's always a hater somewhere. But anyway,
It's okay,
so
Miss Elise. We're praying for you, baby.
it's okay. It's all right. Pipe down. Breathe, sissy. All right. So who is the audience for your book?
The audience for the book are people who are going through something, people who have been through something, people who feel like they've been abandoned, people who abandon people. It speaks on all of that. And it's a lot about my personal experiences in it. I touch on a lot of that. She said something.
And what do you hope readers gain from this?
I just want people to understand that I see you.
Mm-hmm.
Even if you don't see yourself, I see us. Because I think that especially when we're going through stuff, like we hide it a lot because we got to keep on going. Like for our kids, for the man, for whoever, we always the strong ones. And it came a time where I was just like, I was really literally like crying to my sister, like, "Hey, stop telling me that I'm strong, because I don't feel like that right now." Like I literally was telling her, like, "Listen, stop. That's not how I feel. I'm tired of always being strong. Allow me to be weak in this moment, for real."
Yeah. Well, I think that your book is going to open up different avenues in people to where they're really going to have to ask themselves a question like, that sounds like it's stirring up something in people.
Yeah. I got so far I have got a couple of reviews from like my book reviewers who read the book already. The book it's unedited right now, but I did send it out to a couple people that have it reviewed, and I got really good feedback. I mean, one girl was like, I was in tears reading it. Like she was like, it spoke to me so bad it felt like poetry.
Oh wow.
So I feel like it relates to a lot of people, a lot of us, if you know what I mean by us.
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 United States, guys. United States, okay? United States. Just saying. Yeah. Wow. All right. Well, I'm really excited about your book. I'm really excited. It's coming soon, you guys.
Yes.
So stay tuned because, baby, it's coming. And we want to do, we would like to host a special podcast that night.
Yes.
Around it once it released and like you heard it first, like exclusive right here on the After Podcast.
I'm down for that.
And we can just do like a whole review of what people think and how folks feel about it. So
because I really want people's feedback. Like I really want to know, like, did it resonate with you?
Yeah.
Did it help you at all? Anything like that?
Well, I'm excited about it. You are forcing me to continue to write mine. Yeah.
As you should. It was very therapeutic to put it all on paper. Like it was a way to release. Mm-hmm. I wish I would have started with that before I went to like the therapies and all that other stuff. Like I should have just started writing. Like, but therapy was telling me to journal. And I was like, girl, I don't want to write that.
I'm not doing that. All right. So since everybody is so concerned about data, Let's
talk
talk
about the
data.
data.
Let's talk about the numbers. People lie, numbers don't. So pick spotlight. So what is it? What is it? First of all, it's a theory, and it is a theory that Terence Gorski coined the phrase of back in the 80s. This is research that he has been trying to get ruled as a disorder for some time. And so we just forged along and picked up where he left off. He passed away in 2022. So we just picked up where he left off and began our own study around it to try to really shed light, because the things I was going through and I seen so many other people going through, it just only made sense. And so what is it? So post-incarceration syndrome is a trauma-based condition identified through who I just told you, and 6 years of research conducted by Soar 4031 in partnership with the University of Cincinnati. We are IRB approved, and it would only be a HIPAA violation if we shared any of that information with you, exposing names, demographics, and things of that sort.
Correct.
So let's just be sure.
Let's be clear that
She
HIPAA,
is a medical professional. So let's talk HIPAA.
HIPAA is a violation of the patient rights. So in the data, there's no patient's names given. There's no patient information given at all. It's simply the numbers. That's all.
That's it. That's all we're doing. And so, and we use these numbers a lot to raise, we use these numbers to form our 90 to 120 day programming, because
Right.
AI is so prevalent now and everybody's using it. There are things out there that people are using AI to write curriculums or host these different talks about PICS based off of what they're getting off of AI. We don't.
Right.
Ours comes and is derived from the data that we have collected for 6 years. So we currently have a saturated amount of people. Like we have almost 500 people that have taken it. It has expanded to 39 states across the country, and we just found out that 4 international countries. It has made it to 4 international countries. It was South Africa, Australia, Nova Scotia. I don't even know. I can't remember the other place, but me and John. I don't know.
Girl,
I don't know the map.
Nova Scotia.
Nova Scotia. That just sounds dope, right?
Yeah.
For some dope people doing dope work, right? So we're really excited that, it's traveling and that people are trying to really have something that resonates with them, or, something that they can identify with through their trauma. Another thing, in our first episode, if you all go back and you watch it, on the first episode, we had a correctional officer that was on there that he had served 22 years as an officer. Then we had a gentleman on there who had served 12 years in prison, but they both scored in the same realm. Like they both scored. Their trauma was almost the same, right? And so that's what this is about, you guys. It is really about trying to help people understand and identify with what they're dealing with, using the data to be able to do that, and then, get this ruled as a disorder. However, in order to get it into the DSM, it has to go through the ICD. The ICD is not going to update for another 7 years. I've been taking courses and classes for the last 3 months around this. So we have a lot of time before that can even happen. But in the meantime, this is what we're doing. So I am going to let Sonya tell you all some of our numbers, and then I'm going to get into what the 5 clusters are.
So with our current samples, we have 301 participants in 34 states.
That's old.
Yeah,
So
right, because we just said 500.
That's old.
Okay. So this number ain't right either.
Yeah, that is.
Oh, 61.4% score in the moderate to severe range for the PICS symptoms. The top reported symptoms are mistrust of others, 91%, chronic stress, 90.7%, self-criticism, 88%, self-isolation, hypervigilance, anxiety, emotional numbness, difficult reconnecting with family, and sensory overload.
So The highest thing is mistrust for others. That's what we're seeing across the board. That's
Yes.
where people are scoring the highest. They just don't trust people. And the thing about it is, when you first go, the first thing they tell you is don't trust nobody but yourself, and you can't even trust yourself sometimes.
Your mama tell you that. When you leave the house, don't trust
Don't
nobody.
trust nobody. I mean, don't trust
talk to
nobody.
nobody. Don't trust nobody.
Nobody. And so in saying that, the 5 clusters of what in theory post-incarceration syndrome is, or what PICS is PTSD. Yes, PTSD is one of them, one of the symptoms, but it is not the overall symptom. And that's why we're saying people are being misdiagnosed, because they're not getting the full scope and the full picture
Right.
of what this person is dealing with. So they automatically say that they have PTSD, which it is a part of it, but it is not the whole thing. The whole pie is PTSD, institutionalized personality traits, social sensory deprivation, antisocial personality traits, and substance abuse disorder. Those are the 5 components. If people are not telling you that when they're talking to you about PICS, they're not telling it the right way. Language and narrative is everything. And I'm really excited that people are talking about it now, because when I started doing this in 2018, you couldn't find anywhere. Nobody knew. That's why I went so hard about trying to find something. Nobody talked about it. Every room I went in, people were just like, whoa, what is that? So to see more people talking about it now it just warms my little cotton picking heart. Makes me happy.
Okay.
Okay. So, do you want to ask the questions?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why should families care about PICS?
Families should care about PICS because it is something that you don't know about until your loved one comes home.
Mm-hmm.
And if we're going to be really proactive about what healing looks like, knowing about it beforehand, educating yourself about it before they come home, because what we do as loved ones, we're so concerned about how we're going to help this person come home, and don't realize that you're silently suffering from something that's not going to hit you until they come home. So helping them understand it before will help them both with the readjustment phase.
Okay.
Yeah.
How does PICS show up in relationships?
What you think?
Abandonment.
Manipulation, gaslighting.
Yeah.
It's another word I can't think of right now that I want to use.
Conspiracy.
Conspiracy. Conspiracy. Mistrust. Absolutely.
Mistreatment.
Mistreatment. Yeah.
Can someone have PICS and not know it? Of course.
Yes. Everybody that has PICS don't know it.
Yeah. Because I don't think they fully understand the realm of it.
Yeah.
The whole spectrum of it.
Yeah. They you literally don't know it until it's time.
Yeah.
And that's the part, that's what we are trying to do, is trying to stop it from sneaking up on you. Right? I mean, I know that everybody is really concerned about people coming home, getting a job, and doing all these things, but how can you do that if you are not mentally prepared to do that?
You can't even adapt to the outside world. How do you adapt to that part?
Yeah. Like, how can you mentally be intimate with somebody? I mean, you can, but I'm not talking about sex, because I think people get that confused too. Sex and intimacy are like two different things. You can't be intimate with a person when that part of you has been taken away.
Yeah.
And that's the part that women are waiting for.
Yeah, I love intimacy.
You love intimacy?
I do.
I don't even know what it is. It's been so long.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna start. Maybe we do a podcast on Chazidy finding love on the after.
We can do that TikTok thing they be doing it when the men come in and they search for
They
you.
pop the balloon.
No.
Oh.
You want to do that? I want to do that.
I want to do that too.
I want to do that.
Yeah. What? They come and they search for you.
They pop, like, you put yourself on there, and then the men come in and they try to get you. They come in on the
Yeah,
live.
that probably won't work.
Ain't nobody gonna come?
I don't think so. I just be sitting on the live like,
I'm gonna be on there with you.
you
They
coming?
coming.
They coming in a minute. Over the mountain when she comes. When she comes.
How does waiting on an apology connect to trauma?
Oh, really?
It's horrible.
It is.
Cause now I done brought me and my dad's situation up. I can't stop thinking about it.
See?
I'm gonna mess him up. I'm gonna go egg his house.
Hey, look, y'all. If I see on TBTN News tonight that a man's house was overly, excessively egged by hundreds of eggs, like I know something. I know something. So, there's this segment because what helped you through forgiveness?
You know what? I had went to church with my sister, and for some reason it had laid on this lady's heart. She reached out to me and she wanted to talk, and we had a very long conversation, and she had me write a list of everything that I hadn't forgiven, like everything that was still, because I told her I feel heavy all the time. And she was like, because you ain't forgiving nobody. Write a list of everything that you need to forgive. And when I tell y'all, this list was so long, and it was stuff from, and some of the stuff was silly, but it was stuff from back in the day, like stuff that I just couldn't get over. Like, I was pregnant with my first daughter, and my mom was eating some peanut M&Ms, and I told her to stop talking to me because it stunk, like I couldn't smell it, and she blew it in my face, like, and I started crying, and I never forgave her for that. I feel judgment in your eyes right now.
There's zero judgment here. Okay? Zero.
I'm just saying, like, it was so much stuff that I just did not let go. Like, so much stuff that it was just bringing up. Like, I'm talking about from the silliest stuff to the more important stuff that I just couldn't let go of.
Yeah. No, because I thought you was getting ready to say something explosive. Like I thought you was getting ready to say like she chewed up the peanuts and just like, and then they all went all over your face. I was expecting something grand supreme. Not to say your trauma.
I was traumatized.
Listen. If I told you things I've been traumatized about, like, I get it. Well, speaking of that, faith, your faith. My faith is what kept me. My faith through all of this. God is the only thing that has been stable and consistent in my life when going through all these things. So this segment is called After the Amen, right? This is our faith corner. So we are believers in Christ. If you're not and you're offended, my apologies, or maybe not. But we are, and so we are very vocal at Soar 4031 about our faith and how we feel concerning that. And so there's a scripture in Matthew 6:14-15, and it says, "For if ye forgive men and their trespasses, your heavenly Father will also forgive you." Forgiveness does not mean trust, reconciliation, access, forgetting. Forgiveness means I refuse to carry this burden any longer. So let me say this again. The big G said, if ye forgive men and their trespasses, I will forgive you too. So that poses the question that people say, is forgiveness for the other person or is it for you?
It's for me.
It's for me too.
It's for me.
But what did it take for you to learn that though?
I feel like it's always been for me. Because I have to forgive you in order for us to move forward with anything. Whether I'm letting you be over there or I'm allowing you to stay in my life.
Okay. Well, I had to learn that forgiveness was for me. Because I didn't want to forgive nobody. Because I felt like they didn't deserve it. Until I realized that when I truly forgave someone, in order for me to truly forgive them, I had to understand the release that it it released me from something.
Yeah.
And so once I felt that one time, forgiveness was never hard for me. Saying I'm sorry was never hard for me because it was never for the person. And then when the big G said, oh, if you don't forgive them, and I can't forgive you, and I'll be sinning 70 times 7. I use my 70 times 7 every day. By noon, I don't have any more 70 times 7. They're all used up. So yeah, so I just, I wanted to highlight that forgiveness does not mean trust, reconciliation, access, or forgetting.
It does
It
not.
just means that you refuse to carry this burden any longer. That's it. That's it, and that's all. So we are coming to a close. How you feel about that?
I feel good.
Okay. Well, before we do come to a close, I just want to do a couple of call to actions. This is our news desk, guys. You know how they got paper too on the news.
I'm trying to figure out why we got these papers. I said cards, and now we got sheets of paper. I'm trying to,
We're learning.
and we just rattling through it. What page are you on?
So as we come to a close, we're so unprofessionally professional.
We keep it cute.
I love it. We keep it real cute. So this is called Soar Solutions, okay? And so what we do at Soar 4031, we help people move from incarceration, recovery through trauma-informed support and decompression services. We are not reentry. We are a decompression institute. That's what we are.
Right. So let me tell you what our services are. We have the PICS assessment, case management, peer support, community health workers, mental health referrals, housing navigation, workforce development, and family reunification support.
That's who we are.
Yes.
That's what we offer. If you want to know more, hit us up at pixisreal.org. And then our Release to Recovery program. So our Release to Recovery program is our signature 90 to 100-day decompression model. It helps individuals stabilize before entering workforce program and entering back into their society. We're not saying overall society. We're saying what their society looks like, what their housing looks like, what home looks like for them. We are helping them and their families, and not just people coming home. This is for correctional officers too. We work with correctional officers too. We work with people that work in the system who's willing to take accountability for their trauma, right? It is, the model focuses on mental health stabilization, trauma recovery, housing, community connection, workforce readiness, and family reunification. We believe that stabilization comes before workforce. Like, I can't get a job if I physically cannot, mentally cannot do it.
Yes.
You want to talk about the call center?
Our Humanity First call center is our national call center.
Can you put the number up?
It connects individuals and families to mental health providers, housing resources, peer support, community resources, and reentry and recovery services.
So the number is going to come up, and we have a call center hotline that people can call. I would tell you what it is but I don't know it by heart. We don't know it by heart.
Why you didn't put it on this big old piece of paper? That's where it should have been.
Because I just did it. But there is a hotline that you can call to get connected with us and our resources, and to take the decompression test. So we will show that at some point. I don't know when, but we will. And then partnership opportunities. So we are actively seeking correctional agencies, other community organizations, reentry programs, behavioral health providers, universities, researchers, workforce partners to come in and partner with us. Our partners are growing so fast. I think I told y'all last time we just partnered with Humana. I am so excited about that and exploring what that looks like. And so, yeah, so we are growing really, really fast. Y'all may not see everything that's happening behind the scenes, but you will when it's time. You will when it's time. You want to talk about our train the trainer?
So
Train the trainer.
Our train the trainer opportunity, we offer a certification on our database driven release to recovery model. The organization Organizations can learn how to implement our 90 to 120-day decompression framework within their programs. For the partnership, please contact inquiries at soar41.org.
Did you get that?
Put that on the paper.
No shade. They say that too, don't they?
No shade, no sugar.
No shade, no sugar.
It's something else. It's no shade, no something.
I think these kids just be saying anything. That's what I think. All right, so you all have heard our what it is and how we feel. So our final thoughts are: you cannot heal with what you refuse to face.
And you cannot grow without carrying what was never yours to hold. It's heavy, honey.
So this has been another episode of The After. Keep healing, keep growing, keep moving forward. One recommendation is that you go and take the PICS decompression test. If you feel like you've heard anything on here that resonates with you, if you want to be a part of what we're doing, we welcome you, as long as you just ain't on no something weird, like weird stuff.
Telling us that we violated HIPAA.
Telling us that we see, that's why I'm not following you. That's why I'm not following you when you say stuff.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
That was weird.
Okay. Was that weird? It's okay. It's okay for you to be weird sometimes.
Thanks for joining us tonight.
Thanks for joining us tonight.
She is
Chazidy.
And I'm Sonya.
And this is the After
After
Unplugged podcast. See y'all next week.
It's not my soul, not the nights I fought to stay whole. They don't see the therapy in silence, or the strength it takes to ask for help. They don't see the healing happening when I choose not to be what they expect. I'm home, but I'm not free. Still doing time in society. A background check, a locked out dream, a past louder than who I've been. I lost years I can't reclaim. Miss laughter, miss pain. Still I stand, still I rise, still I choose to soar. Not by justice wasn't blind, it looked like me. Mandatory time, no mercy. System built to break you down, then blame you when you don't rebound. They say move on, but don't make room. Say do better, then lock the doors too soon. Redemption sounds good when it's just a word, but living it is rarely hard. I paid my debt, but the interest never stopped. This isn't weakness, this is the truth nobody talks about. I'm home, but I'm still healing, still fighting what they're not seeing, still proving I am more than shame, more than a number, more than a name. I carry loss I can't undo, but I carry hope too. I rise with scars, I rise with truth, I rise because I choose to soar. If you feel forgotten after freedom, if the world won't let you begin, you're not broken, you're rebuilding, and that takes everything.